It's important we all protect older people and those with existing health conditions from coronavirus. If you or anyone in your household has a high temperature or a new and continuous cough, even if those symptoms are mild, you should all stay at home. Don't go to the GP or hospital. Instead, go to nhs.uk to check your symptoms and follow the specialist medical advice. Only call NHS 111 if you can't get online or your symptoms worsen.
Protect yourself, protect others, protect the NHS.
Necessary because there are many kids that stay so it's a burden, and with all the stuff we brought here, now we have to take it back home and then come back with it again. And yet anyone who's complained about having coronavirus here, so I think it's unnecessary.
I think it's better for us to go home. Why? Because our health is our priority here, as well as we want to learn, but we can't learn while we are sick. You see, use it as people who come in every day, more than 18,000 a day. You may never know who's contaminated at the very best time. So yeah, I think the president was good to make that call up, and yeah, we are very proud to go home. As much as we want to stay in school, but we can't because our health matters. Thank you.
Instead of Tina Sanji sending, I think the government ngabe best chill, or maybe they schedule something like a certain number of abantu imele ibe ibuya siyenze njalo, because yes, on one hand they try to prevent i-disease le ukuthi ingaspread, but kabanga stop ukuthi ama-courses onke astop totally no. Angcono bethi sikubuye abantu abanje evarsity for a week, then abanye besenza njalo continue sifunda, because because looking at the way payment fees, the university there's lawyers that next year lingasabhadali ngoba you paid at the previous year. No, they won't do that. Each semester we have to pay for that, of which thousands are parents bayasapha kakhulu. So maybe ungaba lento enjalo eplan, but bengasistopi like totally.
So about this coronavirus issue that students have to evacuate the college going home, I find it a bit difficult because I'm a part 2 student. In the future I'm supposed to go for attachment next semester, part 3-1. So every student is supposed to go home. It ruins the flow of the system that has been going on. For example, when we close, you're supposed to come back and restart the semester again. So it ruins the flow of the years I was taking from education. I was supposed to finish for 4 years, but I'm now not sure how long is it going to take for me to finish my semester. Like transport issues, they've been a hassle for me to get transport. It's been difficult for me to come from home to come to school every day. So now they're extending the school system. I'm not sure how it's going to be. And then also looking at how the country is also taking a look at the coronavirus. It's actually really not clear on how they're really going to solve it, because everybody's supposed to go home. They haven't given us a solution to the after schools have closed, what's going to happen. So those are my views for the coronavirus evacuation, if I use it.
As for me personally, I don't think Kwenda Kumba is the good idea, because Vametrima tutus, Kwenda Kumba, it doesn't make any sense, because it seems like we are going to repeat this semester 40. So a lot of pressure and and stuff. So in an angunda suspect maybe vanhu vari kuhide now kuti corona inenge yamo muno muZimbabwe. Tane a question mark in us, and it tests vana sema students, of which I don't think it's a good thing kuti tingovhara while tisingazivi kuti corona yacho yapo or not. Yeah. So inangu nje as someone who anotaura on behalf of my other students, I don't think kuti kuvhara on Tuesday is the good thing. Because titakanganisa zvakawanda isusu tiri vana vemedia, a lot of stuff zvikuitika maprojects akawandisa and stuff handiti saka patita kutombotanga takutokata pamwe unogara different places far from each other, so zvinenge zvakunetsawo kuti zvinhu zvizobatanidzwa. Whereas inini I'm renting, handigari muno muHarare, ndositira ndinawayo, so right now izvezvi mari yangu yerent yakutoita ma1 and chichazoda futi kubhadhara for one, so I don't think that it's a good thing.
Coronavirus has disturbed a lot of things, especially kuma educational facility, my institution like us per usage. Unozoti zvinhu zvinorwadza kuti corona yacho haisati yapinda munyika. Yes, we know kuti vari kuisa measures ekuti tisabate corona yacho, but I think kuti for university students they can extend time. Kana kwazonzi muZimbabwe and then vozotiti tivhare because tinenge tatosarira a lot because semester yafana kudzoka kusotanga, of which tine maplans atine takaita. Plus I don't know, it's so disturbing kuti munhu wafana ita 4 years kuuniversity wakuzoti ndaaneka extra mayo kanda kufanira kuita. Saka atachikumburo edu kuhurumende kuti please tokumburo kuti mauniversities timbomira kuvhara, tozovhara kana zvanzi corona yapinda muZimbabwe, because for now tirikusarira kumashure.
Isn't for me my own judgment. I think when Kumba it's kind of good thing since we know that corona is coming. And corona is a pandemic disease, so isn't for Africa, our machines are it's kind of different as compared to those European countries in terms of development. So it's wise if we go and avoid totally than to just stay. But in the sense of weird disease, all of us will be affected. So it's a good idea if we go home and then until we know that this disease has passed our country. So it's better that's to Kumba. And then as for us, we're university students, so we can read. On the way to home, we have books in our and we can borrow books from library, so it's okay. We can work it out for this coming month, and then we can go home. So me, I want to live. Except for me, yeah, I want to live. It's okay to live, because we don't even know. Even if in China, those people they have much good higher tech, and then the people are dying. So as compared to us, Africa, I don't think it's kind of good if we just stick around and invest. Yeah. So that's my own opinion.
In what I was suggesting. Ukatasa nzvimbo yedu inei neuwandu hune vana neuwandu hune staff taitofungidzira kuti kupreventa kuri better than since isingarapiki. Paide patova neadvance team iripo kudhara yakamirira kuti in case of emergency pakaita wana chaitika pane vanhu vanokwanisa kubatsira vanhu. Because panapa ukaenda kumadinings kune vana uku population manumbers aya anotaurwa kuti musaita magatherings ane manumbers akati vanenge vakaabhita times 3 times 4 times 5 and ndofila kuti vana they are also at risk, especially kana pasina vanhu varichi vanokwanisa kuzobatsira nenguva. Toenda futi even kustaff find kuti toshandisa mastaff buses panapa, saka whether tapotswa tiri pavana marisk aripo futi kubhazi ikoko because tetakati standing nechi to and from work. Saka panapa pavakutodiwa measures anokwanisa kunge achidzivirira. Toti secondly poita even equipment chai iyo zvitakatry kuisa masanitizer madrum nesipo kuti vana pavanopinda nokubuda vanenge vachigeza, but we still feel kuti panodiwa even magloves, zvimamaski, zvimachii kuti kana pakaita emergency at least vanhu vanobatsirikana nokurumbidza, because that disease is there for sure and is there to destroy.
Okay, now that vana vari kunzi vanofanira kuenda hanzi vari kuvhara, munozviona sei?
That's the way to go. That's the only way to go, because mapopulations evana, imagine munga vachera kuma hostels kwavo kana kuma dinings kwavo. I think that's the best way to go.